Yeah.
Write this law, I could do this, I could do that.
Yesterday they must write
Yeah,
up
stupid,
everything,
yo.
you know? Stupid ass niggas. These men, generations, these men basically planning this thing, man.
Coronavirus
I mean,
is an excuse.
You know, deviate from nothing.
It's a tool, you know? And it's going to execute this plan using this corona scare thing right here upon people, yeah?
You know, one of the video you post, the brother say, the economy has failed.
Right.
And the government now got to take the blame, right? Whosoever are ruling, whatever capacity them there, none of them now got to take the blame for the failure of this economy. When that collapse, coronavirus are going to take the blame. Right? That's exactly what I'm saying. Right. They say, so they want to put it out, they say corona caused everything to crash now and they're grinding to cease.
Yep.
It says, we
Hey,
have...
the global food supply chain is disrupted and them already blame corona for it. They don't blame governments. You know?
Says, we have a golden opportunity to see something good from the crisis.
Right.
Its unprecedented shockwave may well make people more receptive to big vision of change, said Prince Charles at the meeting.
You hear me say? Big vision of change. What on, Prince Charles? Who they say how him wish him good? I wish I say
Harry.
I don't know a young one them. I don't know a young one them.
No, man. We have before.
I don't know a young Prince them. I think
Go tell her.
you go on, brother.
Look it up. Says, adding later, it is an opportunity we have never had before and may never have again.
So this crisis won't be going to put to waste.
Exactly.
Prince Philip said that.
See them stay tuned to them order up here.
Right now, it's not going back to normal. They're going to use this virus scare to bring about their new world order, man. That's how it is, straight up, point blank. They said them will never get the opportunity again. So nobody feel like them go back down and say, yo, Chuck, I get too much backlash for that thing, so we're going to just ease off and come with it one next time again. And these are some bunch of old men.
Right.
A lot of these men are some bunch of old men, them not have no for long years left.
And they want to see it. They want to see it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And based on the thing that you said at the group the other day, I realized that Jake think this thing have an end point.
Right.
You know? When the vaccine come out, alright, then this thing done.
Yeah,
this
you know,
man
see,
take up on a roller coaster,
exactly.
brother, will never end.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And whether...
You see that China, them people gladly go for them vaccine because they say, yo, it worked. The rest of them say, you know, fully proven as yet, you know.
Right.
But someone say, yo, me I lose money in Africa, you know. So, we just sign the paper and take it because doctor say, yo, it's supposed to free. But even though it's not fully proven, we're going to take a vaccine. People are doing them actually pay money to get them vaccine.
Well, I know, you them start to know the vaccine, you have to continuously take the vaccine over and over again. So therefore,
never ending.
and they say basically, and see that the argument I know, they might use the argument to say, yo, we need to have inventory. We need to know who get what vaccine, when, how it was distributed, where it was distributed, you know what I mean? What are the effects of the vaccine? You know, so they want to monitor, you know, you have to get this done digitally, man. You see how them bring in the whole, we have to track people with the vaccine them digitally? Yeah, but they must by saying that, look, the vaccine is a tool in order to get the digital identity, the digital certificate in. And Bill Gates actually said to time out. Now you have some conspiracy theory about that in a vaccine, that in a vaccine, that in a vaccine. No, the vaccine is a tool to get something else done, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Let's move to precept.
Yeah.
Psalms 10 and verse 5 again. It says, his ways are always grievous. Say, thy judgment are far above, out of his sight.
Right.
As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
Right.
See? He had said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
Imagine this man now. The way all the man of the world fool right now. Imagine how the man feel. You know what I mean? Seeing the stupidity across the world, man. How people actually are receive a thing here. He must say, I shall not be moved. What can stop me again? You know what I mean? Until him buck up in one of our video them. And then see chariot them.
Fucking niggas, man.
You know what I mean? It's the only thing, you know, it's the only thing.
And if you get the street preachers off
Yeah,
the
it's
road.
the only thing. You know what I mean?
Like when we speak it halfway. Like
Yeah.
how some man have a little truth
This
and
is
then mix it with.
only thing.
It's a great fear
the
feel
thing.
about it.
Yeah?
It says his
Thorn
mouth
in the side, man. Go on with that.
his mouth is full of cursing
Right.
and deceit
Right.
and fraud
Deceit
under
and
his
fraud.
tongue.
What is this deceit? Oh, the whole world is dying from corona.
Yeah.
Here Muta say,
people
oh, we
walk
your
up
masks
and
are
down.
dead. Brother.
People walk up and down in the community and look for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you know, you Muta say, either you wear masks or end up and dead.
Yeah, but if you wear mask, you still have a
Side
fucking dead.
studies, yo.
Eh, but
Now side studies. It's about them
brother,
studies.
the chance of you dying from corona, wearing or not wearing a mask, is greater when it come on to motor vehicle accident,
Yeah.
shooting incident from Jamaica style, diabetes,
Some report come
cancer,
out and say
and all
1
them
to
stuff.
19 million.
Mm.
The chances say they're dying from COVID-19 is 1 to 19
19 million.
million%.
You know what I mean? Why if we have a chance of winning a lot of maybe we not win it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
1 to 19 million%.
He says again, it says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret place doeth he murder the innocent.
Like Davos, he World Economic Forum, man. They go them and sit down and them plan them shit. You know what I mean?
And in these meetings, them come up with an agreement
Right.
where it look like, you know, Jamaica give them input,
Yeah.
Barbados give them input, and then come up with a plan.
Right.
That wasn't the case, yo. The man go at Davos with them plan and
Right.
tell the other countries, say, look here, this is how it's gonna be.
Right.
So not like Andrew Wellness can go and say, all right then, no.
Alright, this
We
is
not
my
like
idea.
that.
This
Yes,
is how you
this is
suggest.
my idea. Go that route. Nobody bring 5G, do something else.
Yeah.
You
He's
know?
a puppet, man.
Right.
I'm not saying nothing. He's just a lucky. He's just a lucky. That's why I'm going to United Nations go make basically he's speaking on behalf of the New World Order. And he say a lot of things too. But basically showing that him sell out. You know what I'm saying? Never put a good crisis to wait. Repeating Winston Churchill phrase, man. Which is a motto of the elite right now. And that's what that's what this man just said the quiet.
I say, yo.
You know what I mean? For sure the vibration where your prime minister depart. It's a big time sellout, man. You know what I mean?
Scriptures,
Wait,
your
hey,
princes are rebellious
we
and
don't we
companions
don't have
of
to worry
thieves.
about if people are gonna take him down or whatsoever. But the Lord Yahushua will get your ass, man.
Right.
The Lord Yahushua, you know, whatever with the Lord plan to get your ass, the Lord is gonna get your ass, man. And all you leaders in Jamaica who involved in this whole process, you know what I mean, to entrap the people of Jamaica, you know what I mean, which is the tribe of Benjamin,
Right.
the Lord's people, the Lord is gonna get your ass, man. You could have fly low, fly high. You know the Lord is gonna get you, man. Judgment is coming. We're actually nearer to the judgment than when you believe, man. Than the New World Order. The New World Order, they're gonna make it true according to the scriptures, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It seems.
They choose the wrong side, man. They choose the wrong side.
It says
Yeah? One brother?
it says it says in secret places doeth he murder the innocent.
Right. In secret places does he murder the innocent.
His eyes are privily
let me say
set
this.
against the poor.
This is very controversial, man. You know what I mean? It is reported, you know, by other many scientists or whatsoever, people who was involved in the whole HIV to AIDS thing, that said, look, the retroviral drugs was what was killing the people who basically was diagnosed with HIV, man. The retrovirals drugs, the retroviral drugs was what killing the people, man. And people who never get any retroviral drugs, only those people survive. You know what I mean? So a lot of things surrounding HIV that you learn and know was a lie.
The man that come up with the test.
Yeah.
Kerry Mullis.
Yeah. More this actually said the test
Video to them.
is bullshit. You know what I
What them
mean?
using it for?
The test that them
Not
use,
supposed to test. The virus, yo.
Yeah? It's all bullshit, man.
Him say HIV is a very rare disease.
Yeah.
Understand?
Man.
And him quote a number to show you how rare it is. I don't remember the number, but he must say you have to like you have to search for it in order to get that virus. You understand?
He man say it's a sham. He say it's a scam. He say HIV is a scam.
Yo.
The whole HIV thing is a
Man,
scam.
get
The man that
broken,
create,
brother.
they test it up. Say it's a scam, man.
Him say him write a statement to say HIV is the probable cause of AIDS, and him say him have to have a reference as a doctor. So him a go back to him a try to find a reference.
Yeah,
Lower,
in
yo.
fact, search every scientist will actually have a report, and nobody have a report.
And the last man when you have say, alright, then this man
Yeah.
should know.
Yeah.
And he got to the man. Man, walk away. Man broken, yo.
Yeah.
Say, who else?
This man is the devil, man, and that's why he murder you all the time, man. You know what I mean? And they can believe like your fault. We can die. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to protect the sex and all years and kill me.
What happened to AIDS now? Why people have died
Corona
of
take
AIDS?
over. Corona have the same
Yeah.
What happened to AIDS now?
It says,
How much person you know have AIDS?
it says verse 9, it says, he lieth in wait secretly
Right.
as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor.
Right.
He doeth catch the poor
Right.
when he draweth him into his net.
And the net is being set right now, and you're being drawn into it, and your leaders are used as the bait. The media, the leaders, your entertainers, they are used as the bait. See, Dr. Fauci, Fat Joe, sit down and tell about black people now coming to come get them vaccine, for volunteer to get the vaccine. Black and brown people not coming in to come get vaccine. Why the hell them a target you to come get vaccine first? Eh? Why must you use the stars, your stars, what them set up for your trust, you know?
Right.
For influence you, if you're gonna be a guinea pig, man. All the money, you see them and see them and draw them on the street and kill them, man.
Right.
That's what Jake should be doing.
Not so we are send them out, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
But by right.
If Jake was,
Man, evil, yo.
if Jake there have two, any form of brain in their heart,
cell
them not do that.
connect together, yeah.
Them not realize, say, oh, this nigga try to sell me down the river, we're gonna kill him ass, man. Those are the niggas that you're supposed to kill, not the ones on the corner. Basically, I try to hustle, I try to hustle too, and hey, that man mash up my business. Or you hate him because you may have a girl you like or whatsoever. Hey, kill Jake with some dumb ass shit over sneakers and all type of foolishness, man. And because a man says something where we basically never rub him
Lack
right.
of knowledge, man.
Yeah,
Lack of knowledge, that's why.
Never rub it right, you so you make a gun him down. You know?
He says, he croucheth and humbleth himself
Right.
that the poor may fall by his strong ones.
Right, if the poor are going to fall by what? The strong ones, man. You know what I mean? And they're going to send the military at you, man. Going to send the military at you, man. They'll be kicking down the doors, taking the limited resources they have left when the crisis is coming. Because you have more crises to come following this COVID. COVID is just the
Start of the roller coaster.
yeah, the start of the roller coaster, man.
It's just a part of a bigger picture.
Look for the food shortages, man. It's coming. It's coming. You know what I mean? Look for more lockdowns and all different draconian measures to be implemented, man. You know what I mean? They're gonna kick down your door and they're gonna take all your resources, man.
You're the part, you know?
You know what I mean? And you're gonna have to be joining the ration line, and you're gonna have to have everything in order, like, you know, the vaccine sorted out and the chip sorted out to get ration, man.
Right.
And guess what? When they take the chip, that is your ass for you and the Almighty.
Right.
The Almighty is gonna have.
And as
Hey,
it
look,
is
man.
now, look at how much person working, and this man still tell us say how they can't feed the world, can't sustain the world. So how them have come up with UBI where everybody on the earth are going to sit down,
Yeah.
and then who are going to feed it,
Yeah.
and where that money and everything are going to come from.
And that even shows that them are killing enough people.
You know what I
Man.
mean? Think
You know?
about that, yo. Everybody in the world sit at home and get a salary.
Yeah.
This
From
man is
who
a
are gonna pay
bloodthirsty.
them, yo?
This man is a bloodthirsty vampire, man. See?
I tell them I notice. See? Even this Buju Banton thing. You see, every time you hear somebody that have a voice say something contrary to the current narrative that the establishment have, it come off as the most weak opposition. Buju Banton come out the other day and saying he's not wearing a mask. And his excuse for not wearing any mask is weak as fuck. You know what I mean? And can be challenged by the powers that be. There's no solid argument when come with. And this is a strategy that they are using, you know what I mean, in order to demonize the opposition. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say this. I don't know if people like to say this, but Buju Banton already sold you out, man. This is a psyop. You know what I mean? But who don't know? What Buju Banton did the other day is a planned psyop. You have Christopher Tufton come out the other day, and one of the main concern that he voiced the other day was that conspiracy theorists basically are mess things up. The wild conspiracy theories basically are mess things up for them with the fight of COVID. So therefore, everything that can be labeled conspiracy, you know what I mean, have to be played out in the eyes of the public as something stupid, man. So the stupidest conspiracy them are come to the forefront for the government to justify shutting down every form of conspiracy, man.
We see this. We know that the Jamaican government are meddling aside. We see this with the NIDS.
Right.
And see how them bring the opposite.
The opposition never have solid argument.
Right. And it was planned by the government.
Yeah, it's planned. The opposition is always planned. That's how the Jamaican government working, man. See? Why we can't be the opposition then? You know what I mean? Why? There's men who have actual substance to their argument can't be the opposition, man. Because Buju not come with no substance to his argument, man. You know what I mean? So by just blurting out, me now wearing a mask and no make for man, and that fuck with that. You know, people, you give the people fuel for your argument when you do that. You know? It don't come from the perspective of wisdom, man. You know what I mean? But that's what the government gonna do. The government gonna use that to shut down every alternative argument or alternative voice out there by using stupidity, man. And the so-called white man been using that on the internet.
Right.
You know, that's a set game.
Years, yeah.
He's been using for years. You know what I mean? Take the truth, use his agents to pollute the truth and promote it and then him debunk it.
Problem reaction to,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
So by debunking one conspiracy, all conspiracy is fuckery. That's the thing that this man is using. You don't know the devil, man. You don't know the devil. You know what I mean? I know my work.
And as we have discussed today, Buju spirit just half, yo.
Yeah, Buju spirit
totally half, yo.
Once Buju come from prison, if he was a spiritual man, you could discern that Buju spirit is a total different spirit from the man who went to prison. It's a different individual altogether. Buju, your precious Buju that you know has been compromised, man.
Broken, yo.
You know what I mean? He was broken. He was put through the process of being broken, man. I would all know if them buck break him too. You know what I mean? That's what they used to do to the slave. You know what I mean? And hey, maybe I have a strong feeling that he was buck breaking. You know, he was a voice against homosexuality. What better was to put him in a situation where him get raped a couple times by prison. He wouldn't come out and say it, but you can see that the man's spirit died, man. When you look at Buju Banton, you're looking at a spirit that died, man. His spirit died. The type of vibe that Buju used to have, it's of no more, man. That vibe is of no more, man. There's a total different man you're witnessing right now. You know what I mean? Me hear Foota Hype mention one thing. Somebody time Foota Hype chat some foolishness, but hey, me hear mention that thing, him say, look, Buju Banton do a song with Coffee. You know what I mean? And when you're looking at the video, you see J flagging at the video. You see that is some butch and them woman in the video. You know what I mean? See? So Buju just celebrate everything that Babylon represent now. You know, with this song what I'm talking about, him basically him a voice. The song, the underlying message of the song is the struggle where everybody have to go through under the current system. You know that you have gay rights, you have Black Lives Matter. Because them use the premise of the Black Lives Matter thing
Right.
and all the oppressive things that happen on the planet, and them show everybody where get oppressed enough for them own right. Them claim, and the gay flag show. That means the bourgeois represent all of that now. You know what I mean? So it's been compromised, man. It's been compromised, man.
Before him left jail, him
Yeah.
delete the songs.
Yeah.
The songs that him have a talk about in certain things. Yo.
You go back from boom bye bye. Really. You know, because soca white man should say, yo, I am God. And the God where you say, your God can't protect you. Because not for you niggas, all you're talking about Selassie this and this and that and this and that. Guess what? You're not going to be protected. You know what I mean? And Buju, if you listen to this and you get compromised, it's because you were serving the wrong God, man. You wasn't serving Yahweh Bashem, you were shy. And that's the reason why you get compromised, man.
Repent,
You know
yo.
what I mean?
Serve Selassie.
Yep.
Repent.
And that's what Selassie gonna do for you. When the so-called white man say, hey, we could see if the God where you think of your power can deliver you from my power, me your God. We could see you're gonna do, man.
As I bring out, I'm just bring out
You know what I
the
mean?
precept.
And that's what enough of these entertainers, these stars, when them rise up, them reach to a level and then think them have power, the so-called white man show them say, yo, I am the power.
Right.
You know what I mean? So humble on yourself.
Them, yo.
And if you don't get, and guess what? If you be strong, it's gonna break you.
Right. Just like
Ever
a
since,
horse, yo.
yeah, ever since slavery, that's what he did. And he used traumatic incidents
Right.
to break you.
Right.
And if he shame you and if take away your manhood, he's gonna humiliate you. Like rape, put you in one place, a couple man rape you.
Right. That's the Esau strategy.
Yep.
Over the years, yo.
It's gonna
been
break you,
doing
man.
that, yo.
It's gonna break you. Serving the wrong God, you won't be protected, man. You have to come out, humble yourself now and say, I'm going to work with them, man, because I'm not getting protection in other space. This who can come up against this man.
Right.
So these niggas are sold out, them don't believe in no other source of power against the so-called white man. Them already accept the white man is them God, man, because nobody never come save them
Right.
from the white man.
Precept.
But hey, you have the wrong faith, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you this, man. It's every idol where a man up on the earth is going to be tested, man.
Right.
Every idol where a man have on the earth is going to be tested, man. You say all who have ball out Jesus, you know, the name of Jesus is going to be tested in the right way, man.
Right.
And we're going to see which name I'm going to stand if I know the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. We're going to see.
Right.
Yeah, what brother?
There's Deuteronomy 32 and verse, start 35.
Right.
It says, to me belongeth vengeance,
Right, the Lord said to him belongeth vengeance, man. Go on.
and recompense.
Right.
Their foot shall slide in due time.
Right, the foot is going to slide in due time, man.
See?
The so-called white man foot is going to slide in due time also.
See? For the day of their calamity is at hand.
Right.
See? And the things that shall come upon them make haste.
Right.
See? For the Lord shall judge his people.
The Lord is going to judge his people, man. And hey, whatsoever the so-called white man do to you from henceforth, it's the judgment of the Lord. And this is one of the thing that is missing from the whole COVID argument and what has been done through COVID. A lot of people not equating the things that will happen to the judgment, man. The judgment of the Lord. You know what I mean? And as the thing go along, it's going to be amplified. That the things that are happening is judgment from the Lord, man. You people go on to feel like something different. You know what I mean?
That's our major problem, yo.
Right.
Because back then in the New Testament, as the people them used to go through some situation, and used to cry, you know, rent them
The Old
cars,
Testament.
go ashes and say, yo,
The Old Testament.
why the
Yeah.
Lord bring this upon us, yo.
Right.
You never hear nobody talk about Satan.
Yeah.
Try to do this and try to talk to them, yo.
Right.
I'm always a
Why the
ask,
Lord bring this upon
why
us?
the Lord bring this
Who in
upon us?
Jamaica call upon that? So why the
Right.
Lord bring this upon us, man?
Right, so if them did acknowledge, no, say the Lord that bring this, then they don't know how to stop it, yo.
Right.
Yeah.
But for the mere facts of them, I think say, yo, look here, it's another power bring this. Them not gonna see for the Lord. That's why everybody out here wait for a vaccine and I look to the white man to save them, yo.
Right.
Because them not acknowledge, say, look here, the Lord bring this.
Please, Master, don't lift you no
Right.
more. Don't
Right.
beat you no more.
Can.
We have a subject, we are going to obey, we are going to obey. Don't slap we again.
Again, it says, verse 36 again, it says, for the Lord shall judge his people
Right.
and repent himself
for his servants, when he seeth that their power is gone,
Right.
and there is none shut up or left.
Right.
And he shall say, where are their gods?
Right.
Their
Where
rock.
God, them, man. Bojo, where God there when the so-called white man put you in a prison man, and do him and do to you, man? Where was the God? You know what I mean? Go on.
Says, where are their gods? Their rock in whom they trusted.
Right. So hey, this last thing will get proven. This last thing will get proven. This Elijah Muhammad and this Allah madness. But yeah, which Allah basically mean God or power.
God or
You know
power,
what I mean? But hey, look, man.
This video.
In essence, they're not talking about the Lord Yahweh, man. You know what I mean? So all these things will get tested, man. You know what I mean? All these things will get tested, man, and proven. You know what I mean? If they can save you. Go on, brother.
It says, which did eat the fat of their sacrifices
Right.
and drank the wine of their drink.
And you know who gonna feel this the most? Christians, man. You know what I mean? Christians gonna feel this blow the most. As a matter of fact, they are the greatest in number when it comes on to a religion on the planet. Christianity is the largest religion on the planet.
See?
Then Islam afterward.
It says,
You know what I mean? So you know who will get the blow wicked. You know what I mean?
and, it says, and drank the wine of their drink offering, let them rise up and help you and be your protection.
Right. We make them rise up and help and be a protection because the day will come now and we're at the time now when you're gonna need protection. You know what I mean? We're entering into that time and hey, I might not even know the type of day will come in and over there. It's a nightmare time now. Nightmare is about to begin. You know what I mean? The day we were warned against, all the years we are warned, that day is upon us, man.
Albert Pike.
Yeah, the day is upon us now,
Fully
man.
fake, yo.
We are at the most scariest time in our history, man. That day is upon us now. What's the move you're gonna make? You know what I mean? Against the day, man. Come on, brother.
Psalms chapter 64, verse 1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh. In my prayer, preserve my life from fear of enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities.
Right.
They accomplish a diligent search.
Right. So these men are accomplishing a diligent search, man. And now them about to. As you hear the man say in the article, brother? You still have the article? The man say, oh, this is the time, perfect opportunity, and you never ever get it back again. You know what I mean? And they diligently search out and wait for that day here, man.
This world bowed
This
down to them.
was the day that they was waiting for. Coronavirus was the what you call it? The premise that they was waiting for. Let me finish the article and then we read what the priest says about it.
It says, further down, it says, the threat of climate change has been more gradual than COVID-19, but its devastating reality for many people and their livelihood around the world, and is ever greater potential to disrupt, surpass even that of COVID-19, Prince Charles said.
Alright, so their idea is now to come off of fossil fuel man, and go green.
Right.
On green revolution. Basically they are sponsoring the green revolution. Yeah, the green revolution. That's the next thing. The elite that the oligarchs, the oil oligarchs are now moving to green. So this order was based upon fossil fuel. The new order won't be. So all whose wealth is into fossil fuel, you know what I mean? That is going to be diminishment. You know what I mean? So, I am
Because,
understand.
brother, that thing here is so far sharper when Jake with them little
Bird
them
brain,
little
man.
bird brain, cause
Can't
them I think
comprehend.
Corona, brother, man still have Agenda 2030.
Yeah.
With all of them goals them and push through.
Right.
Corona I just one little side thing.
Yeah.
So the man still even climate change, as I said,
Yeah.
get rid of fossil fuel, to get
Carbon taxes and all that type of stuff.
They're still up on the table.
Yeah.
It's like the world remember not about Agenda 2030, so that's still in effect, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It says, of course, this government of official, activists and influencers and can't impose a systemic change of this size on their own,
Right.
which is why we have started to activate vast networks of left-wing activists
Right.
from around the world.
All right. So you guess what? Your prime minister included in that.
Exactly, yo. He's one of the activists, yo.
Yeah.
And influencers, yo.
Yep.
Prime ministers, the
And
artists.
influencers of other influencers like the artists them,
Right.
the people them who you basically put the trust in.
Right.
You know what I mean? All of them have come together to bring about this massive change.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because on a normal basis, people would accept them changer, and them changer couldn't get done without shutting down the machinery first.
Right.
And that's what they're doing, they're shutting down the machinery altogether. You know what I mean? Using COVID, shutting down the machinery. People not working, going home, staying at home. You know what I mean? Why we change over to different industries, man. The industries today is not gonna come out on the other side, man. Yeah, that's what they say, it's an industrial revolution, man.
Total change.
The scripture says without all these works, the least them out and say without all these, it shall not a city be.
Yeah.
You understand? So without all of them, something over them are shut down and shut down and shut down. The city can't continue like this.
Right.
Yeah.
You see me? Which is city they are refer to the whole social construct.
Right. Hey, because if you see, if I make a computer, you're gonna upgrade it. You're gonna make a drastic upgrade to the computer. First, you have to shut it down. Leak out all the current within it before you start remove the parts them. And remove the parts, when you start putting new parts, you turn it back on.
Right.
I lock them on them and lock off. This now, brother. Them and lock it down. That's what they call it? Shut down.
Down, yo.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Them a reboot the system.
Them are reboot the system with new components, man. You know what I mean?
Basically, one new.
Like,
Resetting the computer,
Yeah.
man. Go on, brother.
like the phone, the computer, you have a reset button for that.
Yeah.
But for your economy, you don't have one. So the man them created one,
Right.
which is the coronavirus, brother.
Right.
A grand opportunity.
Right.
Right.
Crisis
Coronavirus is a
can't
reset.
do it.
Coronavirus is a reset button, man.
Continue. He says, who? So this man already I tell about him activist. He says, who will throughout 2021
Right.
demand changes in line with the Great Reset?
Right.
So you think so all of them action here have a ramp up here,
Right.
and then they say ask, you know. He says demand
Hey,
change.
just like the meme when you see come out the other day, when the man say, I wonder if 2020 is a trailer for 2021.
Yeah. It is a trailer for 2021.
No,
Yo, you know your man say, we have a twin-demic. A twin-demic. You remember that about now? Twin-demic, brother. Yo, make tell us this, man. Some people believe say, oh, this thing all going, you know, overnight. The things that go overnight. We have a whole never set a coronavirus for next year again.
Right.
On a higher level.
And boy, next year somehow, next year somehow I touch a page and the party, I got to, eh? Next year I got worse. The coronavirus next year.
Worse, yo.
I worse one that.
Right.
Hey, brother. Hey, after this election, man, trust me, you're gonna see some things happen after this election, brother. I tell you this, man.
Hey, yeah, I was talking about election, I watched the debate the other night. And them would base the argument upon the same fossil fuel and green, green energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically Trump has said, you can't stop oil because if you stop the oil thing, you're gonna crash the economy. See?
Hold on, no? Hey, I saw a video today, you know. I saw a video, I think, in Four Corners. Who the Four Corners? Bacolat. You saw a video in Four Corners with a brother talk about America. Eh? I talk about America and them a say, boy, America is basically a part of the world. America no base, it must be because America is not the world. And why America make decision for every other country in the world. You know what I mean? Hey, I send the video in the group, man. But I must say America basically is against or is basically America is a problem to everybody else and the new order what they might try to bring in, man. You know what I mean?
Biden, he might talk for the new green energy, you know.
Yeah.
But Trump is against it, man.
Yep.
Trump said him.
I let you show you.
Yeah.
We know say
Yeah.
really against it.
Yeah.
Because economically America bank their money in a fossil fuel, man.
Done.
You know? That's what they make the most of them thing from now. That's why them need to perpetuate the wars in the Middle East and them thing there in order for, you know, that's them can profit from you know, fossil fuel.
Done.
You know, that's why, you know, the up and down the movement of the market when they come out to crude oil. See? You know? See, so everybody else will go otherwise from that. And basically as a China, they're ahead. You know what I mean? America.
China, them model. China, them
China,
baby,
they're ahead in
them model
everything, man.
baby.
See
I
me?
mean,